beautiful design should draw your eye.
John Young has been dealing in rare gems and antiques for decades.
It's in perfect condition.
His shop is a longtime fixture along Larchmere Avenue in Cleveland's Arts and Antiques District.
I like natural stones. And there is costume jewelry that has genuine stones in them.
John says jewelry doesn't have to be made with precious gems to have value.
The same things apply to fine jewelry that applies to costume jewelry. It's the quality of the workmanship.
This recognized expert says there are many creators of collectible costume jewelry. Hattie Carnegie and Coro, whose works date back to the early and mid-1900s, are two of the more popular. But you don't have to recognize names to recognize quality.
If it's signed by one of the famous makers, that adds to the value because it becomes something that a lot of collectors are after.
Those signatures are called maker's marks. Sometimes they're so small you can't see them unless you're looking through a 10-power loop, which is just one of the reasons John recommends you buy your own and keep it handy.
When you use a loop, don't do this. You bring the loop to the eye, you come up, and generally within about, an inch and a half, it'll come into focus.
John says more desirable pieces feature stones that are set in prongs, not glue, and he has some great advice on how to tell real gems from fake.
And you look into the stone and hopefully you might see some inclusions in it, not bubbles or swirls like you'd see in glass.
John says tiny cracks and specks, or what he calls inclusions, are the birthmarks of Mother Nature. Bubbles and swirls result from melting glass.
Natural stones don't have swirls in them.
So grab your loop to ensure you've found treasure amidst the trash. Lori Taylor, Fox 8 News, Call for Action.